Alright, hi, good day everyone. Today we'll be doing May June 2021, number 9. So this is May June 2021, well, number 9. Alright, paper 2. Let's read 9A in the diagram below. E, C, G, and F are points on the circumference of a circle. Let's locate it. E, C, G, and F. Alright. EG, that's EG, that's this line here, is a diameter of a circle. The tangent AEB, that is this line here, is parallel to CDB. Alright. Angles AEC, AEC, that's this angle here, and is 68, and angle EFD, that is this angle here, is 106. Determine the value of each of the following angles. Show detailed working when necessary and give a reason to support your answer. Now, before we begin, let's talk about some of the things that we have viewed. Right? The first thing is they told you, just in the question in general, they said EG is a diameter. Now we know that if EG is a diameter and it is also a side in a triangle, in the circle, the angle opposite the side is 90 degrees. In other words, what is the side that is opposite the diameter? That is the side FGFE. Hence, what we could state is hence GFE is equals to 90, as well as GC GCE is also 90 degrees. Alright, that is what we could tell from this so far. Let's make this a little bit smaller so that we can fit and also have it. Alright, so that's one of the rules. Alright, so we know this angle here, let's just denote it, that this angle here is 90, right, which is GFE, and then there's a next triangle here, and as the side here is also 90 degrees. So we know that. You may or may not need it, but I'm just letting you know this is one of the rules that we would have used. Alright, the next rule that you would use is they also told you that AEB and AEB is a tangent. So when a diameter intersects a tangent of a circle, they are perpendicular. Alright, what does that mean? Hence, GE is perpendicular to AB. And from that, we can say that angle GEB is equal to 90 degrees, and angle GEA is also equals to 90. Alright, what does that tell us? That let's just denote it, put it in red, that this angle here is 90 and this angle here is also 90. Alright, what other rule that we can figure out? They told you that CF and AEB are parallel to each other. So because they are parallel, we know that angle, let's see what they call it, right, angle DFE and FEB are interior angles, hence DFE and FEB, no, plus FEB is equals to 180 degrees. Alright, i.e. they are supplementary. So this angle here, which is 106, and this angle here, when you add them together, they're supposed to be equal to 180. Is there anything else? No. That is all the rules that we can denote from this. Let's do it, right? So they told you to find ECD. So I'm just gonna draw a line here, ECD. You'll be like, but none of these rules that I have written out here is helping you, right? However, you are seeing, if you put a line there, you are seeing a Z shape. Now we know that whenever you see Z, it's known as alternate angles, and alternate angles are equal. The interior of your the interior parts or the interior angles of your Z's are equal. So what you would say is angle AEC and the angle that they asked you, ECD, are alternate angles, hence they are equal. And if we know that, let's just go down and make this a little bit longer. Right, AEC and CDE and ECD are alternate angles, hence they are equal. Therefore ECD would be equal to 68 degrees, and that would be the answer for this question. So they said to find angle C, where is C, E, G, C, right, so they're asking you for angle C, E, G, so they're asking you for this angle here. Alright, so CEG, instead of that, you could have said they're asking you for this angle. Let's just denote it with a next color. I'll put green. They're asking you for this angle right here. So if they're asking you for that angle right there, we know that the entire thing of GE and AB is 90. So this angle GEA, right, GEA is 90 degrees. Now, if this entire thing is 90 and from here to here is 68, then this green part would be the difference between 90 and 68. So what you can say is, I have the reasoning already on top, so I'm just going to copy and paste it. Alright. It's this right here. So this is one of the reasoning. Let me just copy it and then put, right, so if we know that GEA is 90, you can say that GEA is equal to CEG plus CEA. Are we seeing that? CEG, that is a green angle here, plus CEA, which is 68, is equal to 90 degrees. Alright, so let's just put in our values there. So 90 is equals to CEG, which is what we're trying to find out, CEG plus CEA, which is 68. Alright, so CEG would be equals to 90 minus 68, which is equal, let's just put enter, CEG is equal to 22 degrees, and that would be your answer for this question. Now they ask you to CGF. CGF. Alright, now CGF, you will be like, well, if I have to find the angle of CGF, let's label it. Alright, they're asking you, I don't want to use blue, I'll use purple. They're asking you for this angle here. What do we know about that angle there? This angle is opposite this angle here. Is it possible? No. Yes, this angle is opposite this angle here. Okay, so CGF is part of your quadrilateral. So I did not go through this rule, but we know that cyclic CYCLIC quads, QUAD, or quadrilaterals, the opposite angles are SUPPLEMENTARY, supplementary, meaning when you add them up, it's supposed to give you 180 degrees. Alright, now that is, when we say that, we can see one of the angles CGF plus angle CEF would be equals to 180 degrees. Alright, and we already saw that this angle here, this is 90 and 90, 90 and 90 is 180. Alright, so to find this, we need to find the opposite side. Alright, we already found this green part. We want to find this light blue part. Alright, so this light blue part will be easy to find out, because, so this is a set of rules that we'll be using, right? This angle here, the pink one, 106, and this angle are co-interior angles. So because they are co-interior, right, we know that, or interior angles, right, because they are interior angles, when you add them up, you're supposed to get 180. Alright, so let's just go. So we can call that DFE, and angle FEB are interior angles. Alright, hence 106 plus angle FEB would be equals to 180. So FEB is equal to 180 minus 106. So FEB is equal to this is equals to 74. Alright, so if you know that this purple angle, not purple, pink angle is 74, and this light blue is so when you add these two, you're supposed to get 90. So a next thing that you will see, let's make this writing a little bit small so that we can fit all the other reasonings. Let's make this small on top as well. Alright. Then you're going to see that FEB plus angle FEG is equal to 90. Right? Why? Because remember, it's perpendicular bisector, right? FE is a perpendicular bisector of AB. Alright, so therefore we know that 74 plus FEG is equal to 90. So FEG is equals to 90 minus 74. So therefore FEG would be equal to 16. Alright, so this, why did I put 19? 16. So this angle here, this light blue angle here, is 16 degrees. So we know that this angle CEF, let's put it, CEF is equal to 16, or let's put the angle FEG plus CEG plus CEG. Alright, did we find CEG? We did, that's 22. So we know that CEF would be equal to 16 plus 22. So CEF is equal to 678. That is 38. I don't know what happened there. 38 degrees. Alright, so again, look this part here. We know that cyclic quadrilaterals, the opposite angles are supplementary. So CEF, so we know C, is it CEF? Right. CEF plus CGF is equals to 180. So that's 38 plus CGF is equals to 180. So CGF is equals to 180 minus 38, which is equals to 142. So we know that CGF would be equals to 142, and that is how you would do this question. Okay, so part B, right, is usually is either they give you a bearings question first and then this these kind of interior angle questions, right? So this part here is our bearings question. As soon as you see something with naught, immediately go to your head that hey, this is bearings. Alright, so from harbor H, the bearing of two ships, Q and R are 69 and 151. So immediately they said from harbor H, so from the north line to Q is 69, and from the north line to R, alright, so from the north line of H to R, which is this line here, it is 151. Alright, degrees. Q is 170. So Q is 175 from H. Q is here, the length from Q to H is 175. I'm just going to put that in black. Alright, 175 kilometers. Alright. Alright, while R is 242 kilometers from H. I already showed you that. They said come to the diagram to show the information given. I already did it. This is what they gave you, right? So all the information that was given in the question is here. Now they said calculate QR, the distance. Okay, so QR, the distance between the two ships to the nearest kilometer. So when doing this question, first off, you know that if they are asking for this line, the length of line, and this is a triangle, it's not a 90 degrees triangle, so you're going to use sine rule and cosine rule. Now before you use that, you need to have an angle, right, that is inside your triangle. The only angle that we can find out here, right, is, let's just put it in dark blue, is this angle here. Now this angle here is the difference between 151 and 69. So it would be 151 minus 69 is equal to, thank you very much, Dina, 91. Hold on. So that's 82. Alright? Now we have two sides and the intended angle, and you want to find the opposite side of that angle. So you'll ask yourself, well, with those conditions, which one am I going to use? Am I going to use sine rule, or am I going to use cosine rule? We are going to use cosine rule, alright? So cosine rule when you have to apply this, right, the side that this is equal to, it's a side square, is the side that is opposite the angle given, right? So this would be QR squared is equal to the other two sides, that's HQ squared plus HR squared minus 2HQ by HR cos the angle that is QHR. Okay, so now we're going to apply it. We don't know what is QR, so QR squared is this, is equals to HR squared, which is 175 squared, plus HR squared, which is 242 squared, minus 2 by HQ, sorry, 175 by 242 plus, what angle is it? 82. Alright, when you put all of this in your calculator, you're supposed to get, I'm just gonna put it, R squared is equals to, I'm just putting the values, 30625 plus 58564 minus 1177.96165. Alright, so you'll get QR squared is equals to 77401.03835. Alright, so QR would be equal to carry across that squared. The opposite squared is square root. So you're going to find the square root of 77401.03835. So QR would be equal to, then after you have done that, let me just find the square root. You're going to find the square root of that answer, which is 278.210421. But they told you to the nearest kilometer, so you're going to put this is kilometers. This number after the line that I drew is less than 5, so it will remain as 278 kilometers, and that would be your answer for this question right here, the distance of QR. Alright, let's look at this. Calculate how far due south is ship R of harbor H. So how far due south is ship R from H? So we're starting from H, and we know south is going downwards, not so? If up is north, then this is south. So they want to know how far down is this H to R. Alright, we can't go sideways, so we're going to go, because that is south, and then we're going to connect this line to this line here. What are you guys getting here? We are getting a 90 degrees angle. Yeah? What else did they say? Now, this angle on top here, now before we even solve any side, we need an angle that is not 90 degrees. It's not possible to calculate this, but it is possible to calculate this angle on top here. Let's put it in black. This angle here, right, the red part of the pink angle and that black angle is 180 because it's on a straight line. So it would be, the black angle would be 151 minus 70. What am I saying? 151, 180 minus 151, sorry. The black angle is 180 minus 151, which is equals to 9. That will turn to 7, 29. So we know that this angle here is 29. We want to know how far down south. So we know that from here to here is 242. They want to know how far south. So we know south is this direction. So they want to know this angle to this angle here. Sorry, this side H to how far down. So they're basically asking you for what side is this? This is your adjacent. Why is it your adjacent? It's a side that is 90 degrees, has 90 degrees as well as the angle. They also gave us our hypotenuse, right? Right, so they're asking you how far due south. So it is from H in the south direction. They're asking for is ship R of the harbor H. So we want to know the adjacent. Alright, so we know H, I'm gonna call it H as the adjacent because that is south, right? Is equal to the adjacent. Alright, we know that your hypotenuse, or HR, is equal to hypotenuse, which is also equal to 242. We also know that the angle is equal to 29. So which one among are we going to use? Are we going to use sine? No, because we don't have opposite. Are we going to find cos or cos? We have adjacent and hypotenuse. Yes. Again, we don't have adjacent. No, we don't have opposite, so we can't use tan. So you're going to say cos theta is equals to adjacent by a hypotenuse. Right, so that's cos, what is theta? Cos 29 is equal to the adjacent, we don't know what adjacent is, over the hypotenuse is 242. Right, so therefore my adjacent would be equals to 242 cos 29. Right, when you put this in your calculator, you're gonna get 212 kilometers, and that would be the answer for this. It's 212 kilometers south of your harbor H. Well, R is 212 kilometers south of harbor H, and that is how you would answer May June 2021 number 9.